Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Ben. What's up, Ben?
Hello.
What's up, Chris?
Hey.
So, first off, before we do anything, I want to say, because I saw the thing that Ben sent me. Ben, you want to talk about it briefly?
Well, it was known to happen, but ladies and gentlemen, Ash has left the building. Ash vs. Evil Dead is canceled.
Canceled by Stars after 3 seasons. Not going to be a 4th. That really sucks. I got to say. That's not... I mean, yeah, there's been ups and downs in the season, but I would have wanted it to continue 2 more years or more. But, you know what? Stars, bad form, Stars. Big mistake.
They moved it to, quote, not compete with other horror shows, yet they've been competing with Walking Dead's new season the whole time.
Yeah, they said they were going to delay it originally because Walking Dead debuted, and then they debuted the new delayed season when Walking Dead starts. So they always planned on screwing it over, I bet, because this doesn't make any sense. But anyway, we got other stuff to talk about. We'll cover that more on the horror cast. Chris, what do you got?
So yeah, there was this quote. We're going into solo stuff, which I guess this is kind of a spoiler if Ron Howard is telling the truth.
Okay.
So stop watching if you don't want to know.
Yeah.
So I saw someone commented on, I don't know if it was I think it was his Instagram, but it might have been Twitter, where they said, I only like Star Wars for the Jedi and the Sith stuff, and seeing that there's not going to be any of that in Solo, I'm not really interested, something along those lines. And Ron Howard responded to the effect of, I don't think you're going to be disappointed with what you see in Solo, implying that there is some sort of Jedi/Sith character or characters in this movie.
Why?
So 2 things are coming to my mind. Either A, there's a Force-sensitive character in this movie, and they're not a Jedi or a Sith, but he's saying it's kind of like that, so go see the movie. Or B, Darth Vader is in this movie.
Well, we know Darth Vader's in the movie.
Well, we don't, really. That's been a rumor.
I thought they say he was.
That's been a rumor for a while. Now it's a backed up rumor, but it's still a rumor. To me, anyway, because we haven't seen anything that...
But I thought that the person that has the Force is not Darth Vader, the one that they showed in the trailer. Wasn't there like a lightsaber whip or something like that?
Well, just because he has a light whip doesn't mean he's Force sensitive. And even if he was, that he's definitely not a Jedi and he's definitely not a Sith.
Okay.
So I don't think that there's going to be a Jedi or a Sith in this movie. If there's a Sith, it's most likely going to be Darth Vader. As far as a Jedi... Is it possible that there's a Jedi in this movie? Sure, because we know that all the Jedi weren't killed in Order 66. However, I highly doubt it. I think one of the characters is probably Force sensitive, and that's what Ron Howard is referring to.
So it's one character that's probably a villain, right?
It could be 2. It could be like one of the main cast is Force sensitive and Vader shows up, or he's just referring to Vader, or who knows. But I don't think we're going to be seeing like a 3rd Sith Lord / Jedi Master, Jedi Knight that survived Order 66 or anything like that. I'd be very surprised.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. Also, I want to let everybody know, right? Any post about the Avengers, do not look at. Because I got to tell you today, I'm just going through Facebook or whatever it was, and all of a sudden somebody shared a picture and I flipped out. So I got really pissed. All right? Do not, just try to stay off anything that's connected with the Avengers because these people are friggin' ruthless and they're spoiling shit that you wouldn't expect. And I got pissed. So I'm going to try, until I see it, do my best. Anytime I see Avengers pop up, just not, Right, Chris? I mean, it's just...
Yeah.
They're going to spoil the shit out of it. They don't care.
You got to look out for those articles that... Or posts that start out like they're not going to spoil anything. And then right when you get to the end, they say something. So, the whole point was to get you to read it to, think, oh, there's nothing spoilerish here.
Yeah.
And then because that happened during The Force Awakens. For a lot of people who didn't know that Han Solo was going to die, there were these posts that were like, The Force Awakens is a great movie, blah, 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 blah. By the way, Han Solo dies. And it's oh, shit.
Right. Which we knew for a long time.
Yeah.
We knew for a long time that was going to happen. All right. So besides Solo, did you see the Deadpool trailer?
No.
Okay, Ben, you saw that, right?
Yes, it did.
Well, they look really good. I gotta say, and I actually like Domino. I like the actress that plays Domino. I think she's fantastic. She has some funny lines.
I love that scene where Cable's talking. Deadpool's like, "You're dark. Are you from the DC
Chris,
universe?"
He mentioned the DC universe.
Yeah.
Deadpool. That was pretty funny.
And he calls Cable One-Eyed Willy.
He calls him Thanos too.
Yeah,
That's
hold on there, One-Eyed Willy.
He's like, oh my god, it's dark. As dark as the DC universe. All right, Chris, what other news we have? Is there anything else big?
Yes.
I saw the Godzilla trailer, by the way.
Yes, that's what I was going to bring up. So we got the first official trailer for Godzilla City on the Edge of Battle, which had no subtitles for some reason.
Oh.
I'm still trying to figure out that. So I don't know what's happening in this trailer. I can only go by what we see. And it does look like Mechagodzilla, at least parts of him, if that makes sense, are going to have a big role in this movie because it looks like there are other mechs other than Mechagodzilla in this movie. And we know that they fight Godzilla Earth. Which, by the way, Godzilla Earth, something's happening to him in this trailer.
Is he shrinking, or is he getting weaker, or is he...
No, it looks like he's doing some version of either, like, burning Godzilla or the spiral atomic breath.
Okay.
Because there's a scene where he's starting to, like, this red light is coming from, like, his stomach and his sides, and then he gets all this, like, purple lightning that forms around him, and it forms a ring around his, like, face, like a really big one, and then it shoots out this atomic blast that's not blue, it's like purplish white almost.
Okay.
So he's apparently got more powers or something than we thought, because he's doing something in this trailer, or something's happening to him in this trailer. And of course, I think now it's confirmed that Mothra is going to be in this at some point. Maybe not this movie, because those twins are talking in unison now. So it's like, it's Mothra.
How you doing, Bob?
What's up?
How are you?
Good.
Okay, great.
Personally, I thought this was a good trailer minus the subtitles. And I think we're going to get a bit more of an action-oriented movie when compared to Planet of the Monsters. Okay. Because now they don't have to introduce the characters. They don't have to introduce, what the movie's about. They can just kind of pick up where Planet of the Monsters left off and go from there. So I'm
question though, when is this coming out?
It comes out May 18th in Japan.
Okay.
So if it goes by the way that Planet of the Monsters did, Planet of the Monsters came out in November, and then we got it on Netflix in January. So I'm assuming we're either going to get it in like July or August on Netflix.
That's not bad.
And then I know the third and final part of the movie, at least for now, comes out in Japan later on this year.
Okay, and then we'll get it probably January, right?
I'm assuming it, depending on when it comes out, we'll probably get it in January or something, which would be perfect because then it kind of builds the anticipation towards Godzilla 2.
Yeah, so, it goes right into it, right, basically. I mean, not that it's not connected, but I mean, it's like a nice lead-in,
Yeah.
What's your appetite until it comes out?
Yeah, and then I'm going to be interested to see what Toho does after that, because after... the third, or after City on the Edge of Battle and whatever the third animated movie is going to be, we get Godzilla 2, then we get Godzilla vs. Kong, then the ball's in Toho's court.
Yes.
Whether that's Shin Gojira 2, whether that's another animated movie, whether that's a completely
We're probably
different movie.
going to get a Shin Gojira 2, probably, before we get anything else, if we do have anything else.
I'm assuming so. I think they're going to do 2 more Shin Gojiras, to be honest with you. I think they're going to do a trilogy. It depends on how they do. I mean, as much as we didn't like it, I can't deny, Shin Gojira, it blew up the box office over there.
Right.
It's their favorite Godzilla movie now. So much so that they replaced the statue of Godzilla in front of the Toho building with Shin Gojira.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'd be interested to see where this goes because if he turns into like a more traditional Godzilla, I think I would probably be okay with it. But my thing is, they have to give him more of a character in the next movie if they're making another one, because that was really my issue with Shin Gojira, was that he really didn't have a character. He was just kind of a big monster that walked around. But you know, who knows? I mean, they could do a lot of it. I don't want to see him turn into like some humanoid monster, but you know, hey, it's their movie, so.
And Godzilla 2 is wrapped, right?
I don't know if it's completely done. I'm pretty sure that they're in post-production right now. So,
Right, and the other one's pre-production, right? Godzilla vs. Kong?
Yeah, that's going to film later this year, I think.
Okay. Did you hear any news about the X-Men? Because...
I did.
Okay, so go ahead.
I heard that Dark Phoenix is possibly going to be the last one that Fox makes.
Yes.
Before with Disney.
And I heard that they're going to really use that whole Scarlet Witch thing. That, you know, she is the daughter of Magneto. And whatever, they're going to do something with that. Which they might revert it back in the comics.
It's possible.
Back the way it is, probably. Which I hope. And they'll fix Quicksilver also. What else is going on? There's so much stuff going on here and there, right? Anything else?
There was something.
Was it Transformers?
Did you guys respond to or did you react to the Jurassic World trailer?
I didn't. I don't know if I saw it. What do you mean?
Because it came out on Wednesday, and it was kind of quiet the way it came out. I was kind of surprised.
There was a couple of things that was released with Jurassic World. I don't know if it was. I don't think I saw that. No. You know what? We might have missed it. I think we might have missed it. Yeah. But again,
I'll go into it really quickly. I won't spoil anything.
Okay.
Actually, it might be better if you don't watch the trailer.
Really?
Because the trailer spoils a lot.
Oh no.
Like the movie.
Really?
Yes.
Terminator Genesis type trailer?
Not to that extent, but if you start putting pieces together, you see how this movie turns out.
Oh no.
But I have to say though, it was a good trailer, despite that. However, I'm very worried about where this Jurassic Park series is going.
Well, they really look like they're starting the 3. Like they're like all talking about Colin Girallo is back and oh my god, it's gonna be a science horror or some shit. Like
this one, like this movie, based on what now the trailer could be completely like misleading us, which if it is, good on them, because if so, it's doing a good job. But if it's not, and this is actually the story that we're getting, I'm kind of like...
What, is humanity getting gone?
I don't know about that, but it was just so strange. Like, they have... In the trailer, it's like, oh, we're going to bid on these dinosaurs once we get them off the island. Bid on them, like eBay.
What?
Like, they're selling these dinosaurs. That's apparently the point of this movie, is that they're not getting them off the island to save them. The villains are taking them, and they're like, we're going to sell them to the highest bidder.
For what?
And I'm sitting there like, what are you going to sell them for?
To fight
like,
wars
what's the point?
That's stupid.
That's what the Indoraptor is for. But they've got like a Triceratops and like an Ankylosaur in a cage, and people are bidding on it, and I'm like, what are you going to do with it? Like you want to know what's really going to piss people off? They have the T-Rex. You know, the one from the first Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
In a cage? And there's guys, like, shocking it? Oh. And I was just like, oh, gosh.
Oh.
The T-Rex fans are going to flip their lids when they see that.
Now, I'm going to ask you one more question.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on with Predator, right?
Not since what we talked about last time.
Did you see the alien thing I sent you?
Oh, the Alien Awakening thing?
Yeah, what is this shit all of a sudden now he's so into doing another alien movie like?
Now, well, apparently something happened where now he's all in love with the Xenomorph again.
Yeah, because they said, you know what? If you really want to do an alien movie, it's got to be about alien, idiot. And he's like, okay, I bet you. Plus, it was Alien Day, by the way. But
Yeah.
or Alien Day's coming up or whatever. So
I'm sorry. I think it's at this point. I still don't care about Alien anymore.
I think
It's just-
he switches the story so much. I think that the whole thing with the David thing, that's going to be wiped.
Hopefully.
The company's like, look, dude, you're going in weird directions. We're going to give you one more chance, but you got to do it this way. This is Alien. That's got to be the focus. You can't start a ruined canon. Just go with it. And if he wants to create other different types of creatures that's not alien, but like different races, if that's what he wants, then okay. But you know what? Alien Awakening, man. You know, one more chance. I think they're giving him a chance. I think. Like, this is it. You know? Before Marvel takes over. Marvel Disney. Because they're gonna have the Alien and the Predator. So, last chance, man.
Well, at this point, somebody's gonna have to save Predator.
Which means they have to get the script now, and that thing has to be filmed and released in 2019, because that deal is going to be signed, sealed, delivered, done. So they have a very limited time to get that Alien Awakening out. Really small window of opportunity. But I think they're going to squeak it out.
Well, here's the problem. He's already committed to 2 other movies.
Well, I'm sure there might be some arrangements made with those movies. I'm sure. We'll see. I don't know. And as for Doctor Who news, there is no news. Thank you. All right. It's like, oh my Lord. We were talking about the other night, Chris. All they were talking about is this one's birthday, this one's birthday, this one's birthday, this one's birthday. Oh yeah, and Doctor Who's in October. You know that, right? Yeah. Basically, you told us. So, Black Panther, man, 1,300,000,000 and almost 17 million. So the question is, Chris, will Last Jedi's record get wrecked? And Last Jedi drops to number 10 all time, and Black Panther number 9. Will the Black Panther make it to defeat the Last Jedi?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I know it's dropping pretty fast.
At this point, I think Avengers Infinity War is just going to blow by both of them.
I know, but you got like one more, just about, how many days we have? 7 days, right? Less than 7 days for Black Panther to get on that, man. The window is shrinking too. Man, you know what? I was thinking about that, and I was like, wow, this is like the biggest thing, culmination, right, Chris? Of like what? Like 10 years or whatever, right?
10 years, yeah.
Right? And then what the hell after that? You know? Automatically you'd be like, no, you can't have anything bigger right after. But I'm hearing rumblings that instead of just building up whatever, that Avengers 5 is going to be like X-Men in there and Fantastic Four in there and Secret Wars in there, and they're just going to go ape shit. I hope they don't do that, because right out of the gun, it was always about build-up, you know?
Yeah. I think people are getting a little ahead of themselves when they post stuff like that. I
well, it's
honestly
not
think
people. It's I thought it was the Russo brothers or something, or
no,
it wasn't. Okay.
Even if they said that, that's not going to happen, because even Kevin Feige said they have the next 20 movies planned,
20?
and they don't have any plans for X-Men or Fantastic Four.
Next 20 planned.
Yeah.
Wow. So I mean, that's, well, I mean, we could probably figure it out that 2 of those movies are Spider-Man. One is Guardians of the Galaxy. One is Doctor Strange sequel. One is Black Panther sequel. One is Ant-Man and the Wasp 3, because they like trilogies.
I'm assuming they're going to do another Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. There would be a Eternals, I'm hearing, movie they might want to experiment with instead of the Inhumans. Which
maybe
that's
a new Captain America.
Might be Bucky as Captain America.
I mean. Yeah.
I want another Hulk movie.
You know what I see happening? Yeah, me too. Yeah, they should have, when they do, you know what they should do for when the X-Men come in? Have the Hulk with Wolverine.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't turned General Thunderbolts Ross into Red Hulk yet, because he's all fed up with the Avengers. I'll take him out myself.
Now, you think? Let me ask you a question. Do you think that they're going to erase all the continuity from Fox and just redo it here, or no?
I don't think they're necessarily going to erase it. I just don't think they're going to mention it. Like,
Yeah.
they might do. They might do their own X-Men movies, which would have their own continuity. But I'm assuming if they ever said, yeah, we're doing like a crossover with the Avengers, Hugh Jackman gets on the phone the next minute and is like, oh, by the way, I'd like to be Wolverine again.
Well, he said that already, yeah. But here's the thing, though.
Like,
how do you explain the Thanos thing? Like, where are they when it happened? Like, in other words, are they going to be in the Marvel Universe now and just...
Well, they're not even going to know what happened, probably.
Oh, okay.
Which, to me, that's the best way to do it, because, you know, leave it to the Avengers that you set up so far. That's their big thing. Build towards something else if you bring the Fantastic Four and the Silver Surfer and the X-Men. That you could build up to your own, like, another story with them. But, like,
I mean, there's so much stuff just with the Fantastic Four they could do that could tide them over for a while. But now they got the X-Men too, so it's like, wow. I'm very excited about this deal that's going to be signed. I'm pretty sure it's going to be signed. Looks like it. So I'm very excited about what, like, we're going to have for the next 10 years after that, probably, Chris? Planned out?
I don't think that's ever going to stop.
I know.
I think they might be making Disney movies for the next, like, millennium.
Probably.
Yeah. These movies, to be honest with you.
Distribution rights for the Hulk movie.
Well, what's going to happen? Oh, yeah. What's going to happen with Transformers?
I don't know. I know that the Bumblebee movie's still coming out in December. Then I heard first that, oh, we're rebooting it, and then someone said, yeah, don't believe everything you read online. So I don't know if it's getting rebooted. I'm gonna assume right now say that it probably is gonna get a soft reboot.
Right.
But I don't see them rebooting the whole thing, because that would be a bad place.
I said to Vaughn that there needed to be a new word to explain certain movies that basically you have a franchise and they have somebody come in and saying, okay, 1 and 2 count, but 3, 4, 5, and 6 are not, you know? So I created the name Retro Boot, meaning that you're going back, but you're wiping out some of the stuff from canon or ignoring it.
That makes sense to me, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, the new RoboCop 2, that's a retro boot because 3, 2, 3. You know, Terminator, that's going to be a retro boot because it's going to be Terminator 1, 2, and then the new one. Superman Returns would have been a retro boot. Yeah, Michael Myers, the Halloween, that's a retro boot.
He looks so sad in that poster.
I know.
I made the joke saying that face you make when Uncle Ormo lets you go to Tashi Station to pick up power converters. With the new Michael Myers poster.
Now, I got another question. I don't watch Gotham, right? I don't know if anybody does here.
I jumped the ship after season 3.
But now, supposedly, it's either going to get canceled, and if it doesn't get canceled, then it's going to be Batman next season, I heard. It's just going to be Batman and the villains and just whatever.
So they did the Fear the Walking Dead time jump, huh?
They're probably gonna. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah,
I know.
They already when he starts to become Batman right now, so.
Yeah, which is way too early, by the way.
Because they just brought the Joker.
Exactly.
And then I call him the Joker. Why not?
Because he's Jerome, I get. You're calling him Jerome.
I don't understand why.
It's probably because this is all pre-stuff. It's not when they finally submit their personas.
So in other words, eventually it'll be the Joker and.
Yeah. Because the Riddler is not the Riddler. The Penguin is not the Penguin.
Well, he is called the Penguin, isn't he?
I don't know. I thought that he wasn't called.
I haven't watched that show in a while, but I think he was. It was a nickname that he was given that he hated because of the way his face looked.
So they're not embracing their dark side.
No.
I see.
Because everything's supposed to be in like before everything happens with Batman.
So I thought the whole purpose of this was they were never going to have Batman. That it was just going to be an alternate universe and whatever.
Well, when I was watching
but Batman though.
Yeah, exactly. But when I was watching it, it was just an origin story, like how he became Batman. So.
Right. And now we're going to get Metropolis, which is going to be the new X-Files there, where Lex and Lois investigate all these villains in Metropolis, like the X-Files.
Oh Jesus.
The hell?
Yeah, it's called Metropolis. It's going to be exactly like Gotham, without Superman, but Superman's villains are in it. And Lex and Lois are freaking reporters, tag team, going around.
Lex is a reporter?
I guess.
You mean Jimmy?
God.
Yeah, Lex Luthor and Lois are going to be a team.
Who
That's
came up with that stupid crap?
really
The
stupid.
people probably came up with Gotham.
Ugh.
But what, like, is Lex Luthor gonna be like helping her on the side? Like,
He's going to be, okay, you know how they have Mulder and Scully?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's them. They're the main characters of the show. They are friends and teammates and a team.
Oh.
Why the hell would Lex Luthor be a reporter? What the
I
hell?
don't know. I don't know, man.
What?
Yeah.
I'm serious.
It's some stupid time going on. They can't
But
even-
look, do you realize Krypton's on TV? Nobody's watching.
Yeah.
I know. Are you watching it?
You see the plot of that show? It's
I
like
don't
completely
wanna.
different from anything I thought it was gonna be. It's
Your
got-
great grandchild is going to
Yeah.
be Superman, and here's his cape. Like, okay, thanks. What am I supposed to do with that? Because that's so far ahead of me. It's like, come on.
Like, why did
Doesn't
you
that break the timeline? Like, what happens if he meets? What happens if he meets Cal's grandmother and he's just like, you know what? I don't like you that much,
He's
actually.
dead that they got the cape. All right, but you know what? I'm not. Is anybody watching it?
I've seen
No.
it trending on
I don't
Twitter.
think
a few
so.
times.
I gotta tell you, it's quiet. I don't really think it's gonna get picked up for another season.
It looks so good, though. Remember that trailer where it was like,
did,
wow.
but yeah, it did.
Mhm.
Well,
Black Lightning's in-
let's jump into something else now, which is really kind of a Topic Wonders thing. But I guess we're not going to have a Smallville reunion anytime soon, right?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No one's been
Oh my God! What happened in this universe? Is it the Mandela effect, or is people just kinky and weird? Did you hear that, Ron?
No.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if you want to hear it.
What is it?
Long story short, Chloe's Allison Mack, who played Chloe on Smallville, got arrested for being in a sex cult.
Oh, goody.
And she was the madam pimp of it. And is it true that they said they kidnapped women and they, like, what?
That sounds like something off of GTA.
You know what? I don't know, man. That's weird stuff. Why would
Yeah.
she do that if she's an actress and she made money and, like, what is wrong with you?
That's
Oh my
why,
God.
because she's an actress and she made money.
But why would she go into that? Why don't you just still be an actress?
Because she wasn't doing much after Smallville, maybe?
Okay. No, and it's not that she's in it. She was like pimp extraordinaire, huh? They called her Pimp Mac.
So she
Wow.
So in a sense,
This
she
is
was
not
the
even
Mac Daddy.
fake news. That's the weirdest thing. This is real stuff. There's no April Fools. This is
Yeah.
real
Man,
stuff.
what's going on in the world? My
So guess
goodness.
what? You're not going to have a Smallville connection to any Flash traveling to ever now because of that, probably.
Flash was
Damn.
really good on Tuesday, actually.
Yes, it was. I saw it.
Black Lightning was really good, too. I'm glad it's getting a second season. That show kind of picked up in the later episodes.
I can't get into that Black Lightning, man. So much stuff, but I don't really. It doesn't look appealing to me. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So there's that, which is a topic one. Is probably going to talk about that.
Yeah.
I know it's crazy. Was there anything else, Chris? I mean, well, isn't there supposed to be trailers dropping now before Avengers comes out? Like,
I thought we were supposed to be getting that Predator trailer, but I
yeah,
guess.
what's the deal with that? I guess it's going to wait till May, maybe.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
still
I
waiting for
guess-
the Aquaman trailer, too.
You know what I got to say? The Deadpool looks a lot better than it would look before. It looks a lot better. So I take back what I said. That it's whatever. It looks fantastic.
I saw this TV spot for Deadpool where it's spoofing another. I forget which movie it is. He's standing outside the X Mansion with a boombox playing music to get Colossus's attention.
Well, I heard DC responded right twice to Ryan Reynolds mentioning that.
Yeah, it's like you were before you
They
were
did a
Marvel,
Teen
you were
Titans with
DC.
Green Lantern, right? They did some weird thing like that. Oh, so Chris, what the hell is happening with the DCEU? It's chaos again?
I think so, yeah.
So, Suicide Squad 2, which was a go, right? That's now delayed in favor of Birds of Prey, but it's not Birds of Prey because Birds of Prey was like Barbara Gordon, right?
Yeah.
But so now it's going to use the name but have nothing to do with Barbara Gordon. Like, that's weird.
Yeah, she's Oracle.
So they're going to just do the villains instead of calling Gotham Sirens?
They said that Harley Quinn is going to be like the one that they focus on because, you know, Harley Quinn. That's why. That's literally the reason.
Why don't they just call it Harley Quinn movie?
Well, apparently she's getting her own movie too.
What?
Goody. That doesn't even make sense.
Wait. She's going to be in Harley Quinn the movie, Birds of Prey, and Suicide Squad 2?
Yep. If what I read is true, yeah.
So they sign her on for that, but they don't re-sign Henry Cavill like Superman?
Well, you tell me, man. I don't know. I don't know.
Jesus.
You would think that you know, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, those would be their priorities, you know, because
I guess
obviously
not.
they sell. But no, they're like, you know what? Harley Quinn, why not? And it's like she wasn't even that good. And it's like,
Gotta sell more of those clown hooker outfits that she was wearing in Suicide Squad.
I don't get it, man. And Ben Affleck, nobody knows what's happening. With that movie,
he seems to be on and off with Batman every other week. It's like
Jeez.
1 week, I'm ready, we're gonna film. Then it's like, I don't really want to be Batman.
1 week he'll be like, I don't have nothing to film for 6 months. Yeah, Batman, let's go. And then next week they'll want to hire him. Yeah, Vaughn, I'm sorry.
I was about to say, I was like, just recast Batman and do it legit, like do the 3 trilogy thing with Batman. Since he don't want.
You could just get another Batman in the same universe. Nobody would really care anyway. They'd probably be like,
I think they're going to go the route of Batman Beyond at some point, except it's not going to be in the far future.
Oh, that's stupid. That's stupid.
But I don't know. You know, who knows?
So Aquaman's a go. It's almost done. It's done, right? Aquaman, Wonder Woman.
Pretty sure it's done. Yeah.
But everything else is like.
Well.
The boys.
Shazam is apparently going pretty well.
Yeah.
And what else? Joker movie or no?
I don't know. I know that they were supposed to be doing that other Joker movie that wasn't in the universe, but then I heard that they're not doing that now. And
it's the weirdest thing how we're huge comic book people, right? And us who have like the inside thing half the times, right? We have no idea what's happening.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Because they don't have any idea what's going on either. We know that Wonder Woman 2 is definitely happening, but that was going to happen no matter what.
Probably 2 and 3, by the way.
Yeah.
Because it's just, you know.
And then Green Lantern is supposed to happen in there somewhere.
Yeah.
And Flash is mentioned like in limbo right now. It's not going to be
Flash is no longer Flashpoint, I heard.
Jesus.
It's not called Flashpoint anymore.
Well, first of all, that's the way it should have been anyway. It should have been. Yeah, it should have been a Flashpoint anyway. At the first movie. That's ridiculous. How many years of history does he have before he did that? I mean, so like Vaughn said, it has to be a damn good friggin' movie, or else you're not gonna get a sequel, right?
Exactly.
Jesus.
And they doing a shitty job at most of their movies so far. I mean, you're trying to go up against Marvel and skipping around like they ain't nobody's business.
Oh, it's a damn embarrassment.
They should stick to the CW shows and the animated movies that they do, because those are a lot better.
Yeah.
Remember how we gave Marvel heat about like that poster that they had with diversity and everybody was like a female and everybody was different and grizzly, right? DC, the whole poster's Harley Quinn and Wonder Woman. It's like, where the hell is Batman and Superman? And oh my God, what's the future for the DCU? Why don't we have like a phases or anything? No, nothing.
They just trying to compete with Marvel, but they don't.
So like, you want a movie? What's the guy's name? Deathstroke. You got it. But wait a minute. Establish him in the movies first. No, Deathstroke's got a movie. Like, okay, this one's got a movie. Whatever. What's it? Deadshot. You want a movie too? It's like, wait, slow down.
Like, let's make Justice League and not have Green Lantern.
Exactly.
You need a cinematic showrunner You need that.
DC needs a Feige.
Yes, they do.
You know, Feige keeps everything perfectly lined up and lined out and whatnot.
So that's that. And then also we got a little hint, or maybe not a hint, I don't know what it was, that Paul Feig had said, oh, now would be a good time, I'm paraphrasing by the way, but now would be a good time to do a Ghostbusters sequel. There's a lot more ghosts to fight. And it's like, oh!
And then
it's like, what do you think, Sony? And it's, well, here's the thing, right? All the movies that they had planned for this anniversary, they're scrapped. The animated, the thing. We have nothing for the Ghostbusters anniversary next year. So
that's if Sony is still around after Venom comes out, because the Venom tanks. And I don't think anybody's getting a movie after that.
So
Sony, a name you don't want your movie attached.
Let's get that Ghostbusters out, all right? Ghostbusters 2, please. Thank you. And we got the Men in Black 3.
5 other people going through that movie.
I like that movie. You don't like it, I know, but I like it. All right.
Did you see the
I didn't think what?
Walgreens for some reason gets all the exclusive Fantastic Four Marvel Legends figures, and they released what Thing's gonna be, like the new Thing figure.
Oh yeah.
It's
well,
right here.
we saw the poster. The Visible Woman looked like she's 60, and Reed Richards looks like he's 70.
That's the new Thing figure. It'll be coming out later this year.
Oh, that actually looks incredible.
You need some Benjamin J. Grimm in your collection.
Don't you mean fantastic? Whoa. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I know. No, Chris. Basically, they had the comic book. They're bringing it back with Dan Slott, right?
Yeah.
And something happened, and they made it that Reed Richards and Sue are like super older.
Oh yeah.
They have wrinkles under her eyes. She looks like a woman that is in her late 60s that plays bingo and shit. It's like weird. No, I'm like, what the F are you doing?
Well, yeah, didn't you say that they were doing this because they have to explain how they've been around since like the 60s, and it's like, well, how come they're not old?
I don't know what they're trying to do. But I mean, the thing is, they only gone in the Marvel Universe for what, like a couple weeks or a month maybe, because like every day is a day in the life. So they were gone 3 years ago, which is what, 3 months ago or whatever. But they shouldn't be like decades older. I don't know. Hopefully they fix that, please, Dan Slott. Let's take care of that. If that's even an issue, or maybe the artwork was just crappy that we didn't look right. I don't know. We got Lost in Space. I still have to watch. But that's getting a new season. Oh, Gremlins.
No.
Yeah. Now it's going to be.
Do?
Well, you know how we often say that people don't know what the definition of a reboot is, or they keep twisting the definition of a reboot.
Mm.
So we heard that Chris Columbus said, "The hell with it, it's going to be a reboot."
Oh,
because I guess a lot of people were like, "No, Gizmo's not evil. No, Gizmo's not going to die. What the?" And then it's like, and then he wants to eliminate Gremlins 2. And then supposedly,
well, I don't blame him there. To be honest,
I know that, but so then he's like, "I'm going to reboot the whole thing." And he changed it again. And it's like, well, I'm rebooting it, but it's going to be like a reboot like Jurassic World. Which is technically
that's not a reboot, though.
Not a reboot. It's a sequel, but or soft reboot, which I don't even like that term. So Gizmo, I mean, it's going to be years later of Gremlins, basically. But no Gremlins 2. So it's a retro boot also, because they're going to eliminate 2. So this would be the Gremlins 2.
Okay.
I guess.
So are like Billy and his girlfriend, are they going to have like 7 kids? And then
well, they might not even be in it. Maybe there'll be a cameo of them, and maybe Gizmo is too old too. Like, I don't mean, maybe they'll make Gizmo look like an old monk or something. Whatever. A Mogwai of the Mogwai High Council. I don't know. Whatever.
Get ready for the CGI Gremlin attack.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with if you just want to enhance like a puppet, but you know, Gremlins, I don't think they need to be CGI.
I would have thought that the Gremlins would have appeared before the Critters. Now the Critters was a takeoff of the Gremlins. So like now Critters is going to be on before Gremlins is, because they're going to have a whole TV show. That's going to be on on another streaming network that's created.
What are you gonna do? Like, oh, they're taking over our town. Like, what?
It's called. I think it's called the Verizon A Go Go.
Verizon A Go Go.
That's supposed. Well, please. This is what I heard is the name of the Verizon is getting a streaming service.
I need them to quit. I need them to.
And they're like, oh, we're gonna bring back stuff. So we're gonna bring back Critters, and that's gonna be our main first original Verizon A Go Go thing.
Go.
What are you gonna pay for? You gonna pay for the Critters show or the Star Wars show that Disney's making?
It's like
I don't know.
Listen, it's like, what streaming service do you have? Oh, you mean Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Prime? No, the other ones. The other ones. That's CBS All Access shit. No, the other ones.
Critters,
Verizon A Go Go and Spectrumometer. Spectrumakalaka. And
they're
then you
taking over our town. Ah! What the hell?
Wake me up before you go.
Yeah.
I bet they're gonna play it too.
And CBS All Access, right? They made a stupid announcement. They're like, oh no, Discovery's not by himself because now we got our second, or is it third, special exclusive thing. It's called the Twilight Zone.
Great.
Wow, that's gonna make me get CBS All Access.
You know, there's gonna be some kid, right, who hears that and he's like, "This thing's a ripoff of Cloverfield."
Yes, I
know. Someone educate this child.
How is this connected to the Cloverfield paradox?
Exactly.
You're not my son. There's no mystery box in this show. You take that shit out of this house.
Now they're also trying to get Patrick Stewart in Legion, but somebody in Fox on the TV, like on the it's actually FX, I think it is, or whatever, right, or something. Yeah. They're being a-holes about it. Like they don't want like Patrick Stewart in there or like whatever, like at all. And then like the guy's like, don't you understand the guy's doing the series? Like that's his whole thing. He's like, this is Professor X's son. Like he's gotta be in there. Like what the fuck don't you understand? Like just tie him to the X-Men. The fucking ratings will jump even higher than it already is now. The guy's like, nope, we don't want that. And the guy's like, are you fucking kidding me? It's like, nope, we don't want it. It's like, oh my god, fucking wake up. And then we got the Billyverse, where we got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on season 18 that they're still around after Hydra. I mean, they're janitors and now I don't know whatever's going on, but I think it's over, Billy. Pretty much. I think it's over, Billy. I think because they have the last episode's called The End. So I don't know what that means. I mean, I'm thinking it's the end. So I'm sorry.
What would be hilarious is if like the last episode of that show took place around the time Infinity War took place, and like they just defeated the villain, and they're all sitting down having a relaxing, like reminiscing about their time together, and they're like, haha, nothing bad's gonna happen now, and then everything just explodes because Thanos has the Infinity Gauntlet.
All the characterization, everything, the whole building just blows up. They're all dead.
Thanos is sitting there. He's got the Infinity Gauntlet. He's got a remote in his hand too, and he's like, "This is terrible television."
Did you see the meme that James Gunn's father created? Supposedly,
I saw that.
That Thanos is like, "Which one of you is going to be the first one to die?" And Drax is like,
"Oh yeah,
you should kill him. He's dating your daughter."
But someone in the comments wrote that was funny. He's like, Jack says, it's Peter. He's dating your daughter. But Peter Quill looks and points to Peter Parker and says, yeah, Peter's dating your daughter. And then he runs for it.
That would be so cool if it happened in a movie like that. That'd be
have you guys seen the Infinity Gauntlet that they're selling in like Walmart now?
I've heard it's a lot. What is it, a lot of money, right?
It's like $80. It's like an actual sized Infinity Gauntlet with the stones.
You know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen? Is that thing heavy?
I don't think so because you can wear it. So I mean,
because you're gonna have somebody that's gonna wear that and try to kill somebody with the damn gauntlet, and that's gonna be all over the news. Like this freaking other lady that's a pimp.
I know. The
See, it's all about those quiet towns, man. What? Oh, the fingers.
I know the fingers and it can move. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I saw that some guy got randomly surprised at his office with Josh Brolin that brought him one of that Infinity Gauntlet and autographed it for him.
Oh, yeah, nice. and Vin Diesel also brought a Groot thing to somebody too.
Yeah, that was cool. I'll take one of those. I'll take an autograph something.
Yeah. Well, that's it for the everything show. Okay, another one.
By the way, Joe, they revealed the Sideshow Collectibles figure for the Iron Spider suit.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
It looks really cool.
But that was the thing. He's got the tentacle thing.
He's got the legs. Yeah.
Yeah. Which they didn't show that in anything else.
No, because I think they're retractable.
Yeah, but that's kind of a spoiler though too. That they put that in there. You know.
But the toys have been spoiling things like crazy already.
It's ridiculous. It's freaking ridiculous.
Like the freaking Hulk toy that they made.
Go back to Star Wars for a second, right?
Yep.
So after Solo, it's Episode 9, right? Are we hearing anything else from Episode 9 now?
No, because they haven't started filming yet.
But the script is done, though.
As far as I know, yeah.
Okay. And then after 9 is what? We should know what after 9 is. Isn't it Obi-Wan?
I hope so.
We don't know for sure, though.
No.
So they're a little hesitant about Solo, probably.
Well, no, they haven't said anything post-9 in a while. Like, even before Episode 8 came out, they were like, oh, we gotta wait and see.
Maybe
we'll know. You know what we'll know? D23 this year. They'll probably hint at something, and that's what the next movie will be.
Isn't it the new trilogy? Isn't it? I
don't think that starts yet until after 2020.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So they don't have it. So technically, they have Solo now, which is 18. Episode 9 in 2019, and 2020 they don't have anything. Well, they probably do have anything. We don't know what it is. So shouldn't it be like a side story thing, or like
if they're following this pattern? Yes, it's another Star Wars story, which I'm hoping it's Obi-Wan. I really do.
Kenobi, a Star Wars story.
It's got to be Kenobi. It's got to be.
I need more Ewan McGregor in my life, man.
Unless they do Boba Fett, but why would they do that? Right?
Well, I think what they should do is something similar to that plan we laid out, where it's like if Solo does well, surprisingly, make Boba Fett the unofficial sequel to that, and then have a third movie where they meet, and it's the first time that they meet.
But don't they meet in this movie, though?
I don't think Boba Fett's in this movie.
I heard he's in it. Really?
I don't think he is. I think if he is, it's just going to be a cameo.
So you honestly think that there's a possibility that we could have 3 Han Solo movies?
I mean, I don't want to, like the reason I'm saying unofficial is because it wouldn't be another Han Solo movie. It would be a Boba Fett movie. But you can if they did it, a certain way, you can make it an unofficial sequel to Han Solo.
So technically, that's the commitment that they're not going to have sequels unless they go with billions of dollars. Then they'll make sequels. But where's the Darth Vader movie? Are we ever going to have a Darth Vader movie?
We're not getting a Darth Vader movie anytime soon.
Okay. Unless Solo fails.
Even then, I don't think we're going to get it. Solo would have to tank like really badly for them to, I think, to be like, yeah, we're doing a Vader movie, because they're doing so much stuff with Vader right now. I think they're afraid that they're like, okay, we got you. Vader's cool and all, but I think we'll get one eventually, though. To be honest with you, I'm not saying we're never going to get one, but
now is this Ready Player One movie doing so phenomenal that's going to get a sequel, or we don't know yet?
Yeah, I don't even know.
Because we don't know what the budget is, right?
Can we borrow that Mecha Godzilla, though? Because, yeah.
That looks great. Let me show it to me.
Spoilers, I apologize for that, but,
That's fine.
We need that Mechagodzilla. I'm
We do.
Spielberg.
Get on that.
Send it over to Legendary.
Spielberg, contact him. Say, look, man, we need to have new movies for the MonsterVerse, and I want to do 3 of them. Please. Spielberg needs to do it. Imagine have Steven Spielberg and have Godzilla underneath that name. It's like, oh my God, he's doing like a Godzilla sequel. Holy shit!
That would be different.
Well, if he's really a big fan, why not? That'd be great, right?
I listen. Whether he does it or not, we need that Mechagodzilla.
Yeah,
we do, because that's probably one of my favorite Mechagodzilla designs.
And why don't you just let them have it? But they won't do it. Okay. Legendary's got to make some type of announcement.
Legendary might not be around in a couple of years.
Jesus, man.
I'm hearing that they're not doing well at all. Like
Jesus.
The company, the Wanda Group or whatever it is, they were like, yeah, if The Rock's movie and Godzilla 2 don't do well, we're probably going to sell the company.
Jesus.
This world done gone though.
This world's going into so many different directions that Jesus on The Walking Dead is planning to be a villain. Damn it! Jesus!
As anyone who's so aptly named.
Did you get that when they were walking? And they were walking with everybody, and they're like, and they say Jesus, and then Carol went to say Jesus, but she's like Jesus Christ or something. Because I don't want to get it confused. Oh crap! Come on, man. Oh, by the way, Norman Reedus put that fire out right away.
Nice.
Because you know what, Scott Gibbon, you're effing talking about, but I'm Team Rick, yo. So everybody just chill. This is what he put on his thing. I don't care what the finale said. I'm Rick all the way. Don't pay attention to that guy. That guy's gone.
The new showrunner is going to be like, oh yeah? Season 9, episode 1, Rick versus.
No, you know what? I don't think so. Because you want to know why? I think honestly, some of them just because I got to tell you, when I was watching Talking Dead, you saw their eyes when Scott Gimple was talking. This is the guy that fires people too. I mean, they're not like crazy about some of his decisions, you know. So they were kind of like rolling their eyes and making some weird things in code, and it's like. I'm pretty sure that they went to the big wigs like Norman Reedus and says, "Look, dude, I'm not doing that shit. So you better fix that." And they're going in a week. They don't know what the scripts are, but they're going in a week to check it out. Now, Lauren Cohen's still not fucking signed.
Oh well.
So whose fault is that? That's Gimple's fault, probably.
Well, she had opportunities to sign, but she wanted to be greedy about it.
And you know what? The little uprising is probably never going to happen because she's not going to resign. That's just, you know what that was? That was clickbait for Walking Dead. That was Walking Dead's first clickbait ever. Because there's probably nothing going to happen with that. That's just all bullshit. Jesus is not going to be evil. Daryl's not going to go against Rick. And Maggie's just going to be giving birth for 5 years.
What a weird sentence.
Sorry, Billy. Pop that baby out, man.
Jesus is not gonna be evil. I hope not. Like what?
I know.
Jesus is not being evil at all.
Pop that baby out, man. I want to see the baby come out like, oh shit! That would be great.
Or maybe they're gonna have a scene where like Maggie's holding the baby, and like it's a couple of days, you know, after she's given birth, and you know, she's playing with the baby, and the baby's just going to look at her and be like, you should kill Rick! And then it's just going to be like, all hell is going to break loose. Jesus.
They should do it like V back in the day, when they had the burn. And they should be like, the baby should be a walker and shit, or some type of cross thing. You imagine if they did that as a plot point, where they couldn't have any more children? In The Walking Dead, like, nobody could have kids anymore? That they became
like the Scarlet Witch moment, like, no more children!
No more mutants, right? What's that? Population would end, your Walking Dead would be over.
Or Rick is like, no more uprisings!
All I know is, fear the walking Morgan. That's all I know, man.
Fear the
Because I gotta tell you, that's what you got last Sunday. That whole show, right, babe? The whole effing show with Morgan.
Rob Van Dam!
Dedicated to Morgan.
Morgan's the whole effing show.
You know what was funny too? That woman that he met up with that had the truck, that was Liam Neeson's daughter from Taken.
Wow.
That was pretty funny.
I was looking at similarities with that from George Romero stuff. Like his Night of the Living Dead and Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, old stuff, right? They had like these vehicles with the guns and all that stuff. That stuff was like, rehash. Oh, by the way, speaking of zombies, my game arrived. Now listen to this. I wanted to buy the Dead Risings, right, for the games.
Yeah.
HSN, calling you out, Home Shopping Club. I had purchased the thing. It was a PlayStation 4 blue thing, right?
Yeah.
It said Dead Rising, right? A Dead Rising 2, right?
Right.
They send me an Xbox One Dead Rising 2, right?
Oh, jeez.
So I called them, and they're like, no, you want an Xbox One. So I'm like, no. I sent them a picture of my thing, and it shows PS4. It's blue. They're like, no, the code is Xbox One. I'm like, no, that's the false advertising. The picture is PlayStation 4. Yeah, but the description, looking at the fine print. Fine print. It's a blue effing case that says PS4 Dead Rising. Yeah, but look at the little description. I'm like, I don't give a shit what that is. I didn't even see that. They're like, well, you have to pay for shipping. I'm like, why the hell do I have to pay for shipping? To ship that, I have to pay for shipping to ship that back? Jesus. So I was all upset, man, because I was like, I know I got a lot of games, but I was in the zombie craze lately. Because the last game I bought was Resident Evil Revelations, which I like, by the way. And
you
then
gotta play 7.
I did. I got it for the kids. I love it. I didn't get to play it that much, but I'm getting it, yeah. So, I want listen, even if some of the games are bad, I want all the Resident Evil games, period, that they have for PS4. I'm a Resident Evil nut, so even if they're bad, I still want all the games.
I liked 6. I know that everybody hated it. I thought 6 was okay. 5 wasn't that good, but
5 when I beat 4 and then I got 5 for the kids back in the day, and I played it a little bit, I hated it. And then 6 I played it, I hated it. But you know what though? I want the collection, man. If we had Cody and Veronica too, that'd be cool. They have the
I think they're remaking Resident Evil 2 right now.
They got the Origins, or what is it, remastering 1, I guess?
Yeah.
That's $20. So, which, thanks to Swagbucks, I got a GameStop gift card coming. So, yeah! More games. All right. So anyway, Fear the Walking Morgan is coming on Sunday. Check them out.
Wow.
And Rick and the gang are going to be not back until October.
Same time as another.
Coral!
And no Game of Thrones either this year.
Yeah.
What the F?
Yeah, y'all have to wait till 2019.
Where much no Stranger Things either, right?
Yeah.
No Stranger Things, no freaking get. What the hell? And now we don't even got Ash vs. Evil Dead anymore. What kind of shit is that? Something's wrong in this universe, man.
Well.
And now he's retiring the character, right? Didn't he say that, Bruce Campbell?
Yes,
I believe he said that I'm not. Once Ash is gone, I'm not doing the movie. I'm not doing anything else.
Unless they give.
It, right?
Yeah, he did retract it because somebody said something to him like there's like a 95% possibility there's gonna be a movie. So he's like, well, they'll make a movie. I'm telling you. Sam Raimi now they'll get the okay and they'll do a movie, and they'll have everybody in it, and maybe they'll go back to the past or they'll do something, and if they can have him in it, I bet you. I see it happening. Next couple of years, we'll see an Ash vs. Evil Dead movie or whatever, or whatever it be. What would it be called? Army of Darkness 2 or Evil Dead 4 or?
I don't know. It depends on what universe they want to.
Well, they're all connected. They're all the same universe, but.
Well.
I guess.
Depends on what storyline they want to go with.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny that at the end of the new Resident Evil, like after credit scene, he shows up. So it's like.
Which one?
The newer. Sorry,
Evil Dead.
Evil Dead.
Dead.
Did I say Resident Evil? I'm sorry.
Well, he just said groovy. You heard him
Yeah.
say, yeah, which we don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Right. So. Yeah, I know.
There you go. Resident Evil, Evil Dead crossover.
And they said there was supposed to be an Evil Dead 2 of that, though.
Yeah.
And then nothing happens. It was like, oh, okay. What were they? They were doing something like a retro boots. I heard something about they were going to do. I don't know if they're going to do the Friday the 13th movie that's coming out in 2020, I think, is going to be the anniversary of Friday the 13th, so they're going to make this a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what the hell they're going to do, because you can't reboot. If you reboot it again, like, it's got to be connected to the film somehow. And you know what's going to happen? I will probably be pissed, Ben. They'll probably put Chucky on Stars.
Oh.
The Chucky series. Because Chucky is going to be on a net on like an HBO or like a Stars. So they'll probably put Chucky on there.
If it makes you feel better, after the cancellation news came out, I was reading comments and there's tons of people saying, "Well, I'm canceling Stars, canceling Stars, canceling Stars."
Yeah, cancel Stars.
Evil Dead, yeah.
Oh, I gotta tell you right now, the moment he's off, that's off. I'm gonna get rid of Stars too. That was the only reason I got Stars. Is for Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Money for kicking Ash to the curb.
Goodbye, Stars.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for canceling one of my favorite shows. Goodbye. Get rid of you. So, stupid maneuver. So stupid.
That was dumb.
That's the dumbest thing. You watch how much they lose money now. Watch. You watch. Unbelievable.
At least you'll be able to rewatch it on Netflix since they got the first 2 seasons.
I know.
And Netflix, pick up where Stars failed.
And on another note, we're going to close out. Could you please give us some Doctor Who news so we could do some freaking cast for crying out loud? Jesus.
No Who for you.
I know. No Who for you. No Who for you.
Chibnall is going to be like the showrunner that hates podcasts and stuff.
Oh,
and all
God.
these sites. So he's going to go on an active campaign to make sure everything stays under wraps so nobody can talk about anything.
No more websites.
No
more.
He's gonna be like, "Oh, you bitched about the Doctor being a woman. Well, now you get nothing," and then that's it.
Well, maybe it's a good thing we don't get nothing, because it's probably gonna suck.
Damn.
Listen, when it's this far in and you don't see anything, that's a bad sign. I gotta tell you.
It is a very bad sign.
It's a really bad sign.
Obviously, you don't have the testicular fortitude to go on ahead and show something.
Right, copyright Mick Foley. Yes.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Wow.
I know. Yeah.
Oh, but and on that note too, rest in peace, Bruno Sammartino.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. I hate that, man, when we lose our faves.
Also, Arlie Ermy passed away earlier in the week.
Yep.
Unbelievable, man.
The Gunny.
That sucks.
And Barbara Bush too.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Barbara Bush passed away too.
Barbara Bush, rest in peace.
Yes.
Oh my God, did you see that psycho professor that commented about her? Like, that she's like, I can't get fired as a professor, so she was bashing like the Bushes and like bashing that she died and bashing everything. It's horrible. That's another topic one this thing we gotta talk about.
Oh my goodness. Let that
So
woman
disrespectful.
rest.
I know, there's
Just
people
let
so
her
disrespectful
rest.
out there. Listen, even if you're a Republican or Democrat, like, be damn respectful to the dead. I mean, come on. Right?
Here's the thing, whatever you did whatever she did in this life is no more. She's going to the next life, and she'll be held accountable in the next life.
Right. Just rest in peace. That's it. There you go. All right, we're out of here. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye.